Hi, it's Nick from Nick's Nutrition, and in this video I'm going to be talking all about protein and protein powders. So to put protein into context, we all should be enjoying a healthy and balanced diet consisting of lots of fruit, vegetables and salad for antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, whole grains for B vitamins, energy and fibre, healthy fats such as avocado and olive oil which really help to nourish our body, and finally protein, which are the building blocks of life. Protein is essential for growth and repair, and basically our bodies are constantly breaking down protein, which is known as catabolism, and rebuilding ourselves, so synthesis. And this circle actually is increased if you work out. So that means that if you're working out or if you're trying to build lean muscle, your protein needs will be increased. The average person who doesn't work out needs around 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight a day. However, if you are working out or trying to build lean muscle, then your requirements may be as high as 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight a day. And research shows that we should be taking on board around 20 grams of protein after a workout. If you're working out and not eating enough protein, then you can actually end up losing muscle. And the same can be said for people who are just trying to lose weight and not eating enough protein. So if you're trying to lose weight, then you may need as much as 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight a day, which is actually double the standard advice. As well as helping to preserve muscle, protein also helps to increase feelings of fullness, and it also supports a healthy immune system. So where do protein powders come in? Well, as a dietitian, I always recommend food first and supplements to enhance. So if you're meeting your daily protein needs through food alone, then great, but if not, then protein powders can be a convenient, low calorie, low volume and tasty way of meeting those needs. I personally like to use protein powders in my baking to increase the fullness factor as well as lower the calorie content, and so far I've used them in my protein flapjacks, my protein balls, my fudge bites, 3 ingredient cookies and protein brownies, and I'll leave all the links to those below. As well as in baking, I also like to enjoy my protein as a smoothie, either for breakfast or after a workout, or if I'm pegged between meals. And I always make my protein shakes the same way, so I start by adding ice and a frozen banana to make it really thick. I then add about 250 ml or 200 ml of milk, either skim milk, almond milk or soy milk. I add 1 scoop of my protein powder, and then I always finish by adding a handful of spinach. Adding spinach it turns it into a lovely green colour, and it doesn't affect the taste, it just adds so many more nutrients in it, so it's like a mini meal in one. One of the most frequent questions that I get asked on social media is what protein powders do I recommend? And I don't recommend any particular one over the other, but what I thought might be useful is if I went through my favourite, which I've got here, and basically said what they were best for. So starting off with the best value protein powder, I think that's got to be My Protein. My Protein is great, it's about $12.99 for a massive bag. I've got cookies and cream here. It's perfect for in baking as well as smoothies, and it's definitely the best when it comes to value. So best for range of flavours has to go to 2 different protein companies. The first is My Protein again, just because they've got amazing flavours like cookies and cream and white chocolate. And the second is for the Natural Whey company, who've got amazing flavours like blueberry muffin and banana split. The best ingredients list has to go to Purition. So I've actually done a full blog post on this, and I'll link it down below if you want to read my review. Everything in here is a whole food, so as well as protein, it's got linseed, sunflowers, almond, coconut, sesame, chia seeds, the list goes on. It is packed with goodness, it's flavoured with a little bit of stevia, and on the front it says it's a whole food super shake, and it really is. Best packaging goes to Protein World, who actually put their protein in these amazing tubs. I wish that all protein powders did this, it makes it really easy to store, and if you have a sweet tooth, then Protein World powders might be for you. My favourite vegan or plant-based protein powder definitely goes to Sativa, and I'm a fan of their strawberry and banana or their chocolate and caramel. I know that Macro Mitch and Simon from the Diet Kitchen here on YouTube are a fan of the toffee hemp, so if you are vegan or following a dairy-free diet, then definitely check them out. Best taste has to go to 2 protein powders, so there's Protein Lifestyle, because their chocolate protein powder tastes so amazingly creamy, and second goes to My Protein, just because I'm in love with their white chocolate protein powder. So last but not least, best for caffeine is definitely Maxi Nutrition, who used to be known as Maxi Muscle, and 2 scoops of this is the equivalent of having a large coffee, which if you're taking it half an hour to an hour before a workout may help you to improve your endurance. All of the protein powders that I've mentioned today I use personally in both baking and in smoothies, and I would just advise you to try and look for samples. So I know that Sativa and Purition, they sell little samples on their website so that you don't have to splash out and commit to a massive bag. Or if any of your friends have got protein powders, just ask to see if you can borrow a scoop. Try it, and if you like it, you know that you want to buy it. I would love to hear what your favourite protein powders are, so do leave them in the comments bar below. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next week.